What's up, netizens? You're watching DarkStar. My name's Anthony. Enjoy my fellow reaction here, Joey. What's up, dude?
I saw, dude.
Forever Fall. RWBY soundtrack. Let's jump right into it.
Get it.
Oh, this one's a long one, too. Uh-oh.
Is it?
I'm a little scared, guys.
Length does have effect on my score. Facts.
Like a dream, you looked at me, and everything felt new.
I feel like I've heard these lyrics before in kind of this, like... Oh, well, I probably heard it in the volume.
I say it happens during the scene.
Literally, is this when Blake and Yang finish fighting? It's not? Okay.
I said it confidently, like I didn't have a fucking clue. I only know because I'm looking at it. I said like,
okay.
Idiot. It's like, no, I just have it here.
I was thinking it was maybe after they fucking beat Adam. I haven't actually looked at the lyrics yet. Oh, this is a love song. Oh, this played during when fucking John was in front of the Pyrrha statue.
Did indeed. Pretty good at this, Tony.
Actually, this is the first time I remembered what scene it was from. Like, I distinctly remember him in front of the fucking thing now.
Some people fall in love for life.
I'll also keep picking up from there.
I should have recognized it from the Destiny lens.
It's my destiny.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that I know for sure.
I'm actually like, I'm actually salty that they released this song. Because they're not gonna fucking bring Pyrrha back. How fucking then leave it alone. You know what I mean? They're fucking cashing in on fucking Pyrrha after they killed her off and they're not gonna bring her back. Like, no, eat a dick,
for
dude.
sure, dude. We got time.
If they bring her back, then I'll apologize. But if they don't, then this song is bullshit and I hate them. I didn't ask for the feels.
It's alright, but it's not back-to-back bangers for slow songs.
I'm just pissed right now. Like, I literally, I'm sitting here thinking of my AMV and fucking how much I loved this fucking ship when it existed, and I just fucking hate the fact that they're going in on it right now so hard, talking about how much they fucking, like, this is some love song type shit right here we're listening to. And we got one kiss and then she died. Like, I'm just pissed right now. Like, the Rooster Teeth will have earned this song when Pyrrha comes back and they fucking live happily ever after, dude.
Some people fall in love for life, others never get it right. Love's fickle when it calls. I know for sure. Longer than our lives endure. You're my forever.
Okay, so I have to say something. There is something called a slow love song, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's something called a slow love song. And this one was very slow, and it's not for me, dog. I mean, it's dope what it's about them too. It's just it's way too slow for me. It's like every fucking word. I mean, I can't deal with that. So it gets a solid 5 for me.
5?
Should have been worse, probably.
Are you trying to? So you thought it was worse than the first 2 songs we listened to? Or you want to amend those?
One of the first 2 was a 4 and a 4.5.
Mm-hmm.
You mean better? No, I'm gonna get no. I don't want to.
Yeah,
amend
those 2
no.
are worse. Sorry, I don't know what I said, but yeah.
Yeah, I think they're all honestly on par. I'll give it a 4.5. 4, yeah, that 4.5 is fair. Because no, the other ones sucked. So I'll give this a 4.5.
I've got nothing good to say about this song. I mean, I do have good things to say about the song, but I'm upset with Rooster Teeth right now for releasing this song. So I don't feel like I should say any of the good things that I have to say about the song. Let's OJ this, all right? If I was gonna say something good about the song, this is what I would say.
That's amazing.
The lyrics were really good. I like some of the callbacks that they had. I actually think 5 minutes went by pretty quickly for how slow the song was, especially considering that you're right. I looked at the lyrics and I was like, 5 minutes? Holy shit. There's like no lyrics. How is this going to be 5 minutes? That doesn't make any sense at all.
Once.
And yeah,
Like,
she fucking like she dragged like every word out. That's how it ended up being like that. And every single line was slow. The rhythm was like super slow. I don't know what the BPM is, but it was fucking a crawl. I feel like it had to be.
It's almost a flat line.
So yeah, I think all of that considered, I was surprised that when we got to the 5 minutes, I was like, okay, that wasn't like that actually went by a lot quicker than I thought it was going to. Maybe because in my head I was thinking about how upset I was.
Hey, she's there saying, and Tony's like, motherfuckers.
I was shadowboxing, you know what I mean? Like it was crazy. Yeah, so I don't know. I thought it went by relatively quickly. Or sorry, if I was gonna say something good, then I would say that it went by relatively quickly. For the type of song it was, the vocals were pretty good. It wasn't as good as the last song for sure. And I think for the type of song it is, it was solid. The major complaint I have with this song, so like I gave Adam a lot higher score than I thought the song was, because I thought it fit perfectly for Adam's character, or like what I thought Adam's character should have been. And yes, this song embodies Jean and Pyrrha. And I'm not saying this just from the perspective that I'm upset that they're dead and they're fucking playing this song in a volume that she's been dead 3 volumes since or whatever. I'm not just saying that because of that. But she is not a part of this story right now. Their relationship is not a part of the story in volume 6. And even though the song fits them pretty well, I don't see the validity of having that be a part of this volume, or Jean's character for that matter. Really, I mean, the only like Jean should be moving on to some extent, but the reason why he shouldn't be is because they've never given us the closure legitimately necessary for him to move on. Like the very beginning of the aftermath from when Pierre dies, Jean is shown almost doing nothing. He like has his training thing in the forest one time and then basically never talks about it again. He gets her armor as Maida's armor, and then way later in volume 6 we get his scene at the statue or whatever. That's basically all we've gotten from that entire like fallout. We didn't get like a scene of Jean just fucking losing it when he like finds out, or like just really struggling to get back on his feet or anything like that. Like, he's been mostly Gucci.
Yeah.
So like, I don't really feel like you can't just hang on to this one aspect of Jean for the rest of his fucking character arc throughout the entire rest of the show. Like, at some point, he's got to have something else going on for him if Pyrrha's not coming back, because she's dead. Like, if she's dead, then and she's not coming back, then just small references here and there, but it's not like a song dedicated to him. I feel like it's necessary in that case. Like I said, it's 50. That could change the song someday. I could be like, look back at this and be like, look at this. Like, this was fucking good because it set up, her coming back. But as of right now, I feel like it's a little bit out of place in Volume 6, even though it does fit with that specific scene. In Volume 6 overall tone and story, I don't think it fits that well. And I just don't see where it fits post Pyrrha's death. Maybe if it was right after Pyrrha's death in Volume 4, I would feel differently. But we're talking about 3 volumes later. They're like, well, let's throw a Pyrrha fucking song in here. I just don't think it makes sense. So, that's kind of where I'm at with that. All that being said, I'm going to go ahead and give it a... man. Damn, I've given these fucking songs pretty high scores.
You have, yeah.
Dang it.
He's fucking a little bitch.
No, I think it is. Yeah, I'm going to give it a 6.5. It's about as good as the first song we listened to, but not much better.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, so that's it for this. Hope you guys enjoyed the next semester break. Catch you on the dark side. Fall, I gave it a score of 6.5. Joey gave it a score of 4.5. Average of 5.5.